Welcome back. Breakfast is served. Bobbbaaaay, Dylan Reese, Steve Rush.
Let's get it.
What the fuck going on, baby?
Just yelled at Dylan for
Hello,
having a hoodie on.
Robert.
Hello, Robert.
I just want everyone out there to realize, they probably haven't thought about this. I don't think I've talked about this. But Robert Hobart is Bobby Hobart's name. That's the same word.
Yes.
With one letter difference.
One letter difference.
Hilarious.
How about when the teachers in elementary school go, is Robert Hobart here?
Robert Hobart?
Nope.
You guys ever had class together?
Nah, he's
No.
younger than me.
Never, ever been in the same class?
No,
Maybe high school?
I don't think so.
You never had that one class in high school where it was like, you know, when you had like seniors?
I don't think we did.
Dang, that sucks.
I would have talked mad shit.
Yeah, that would have been not
That
good.
shit would have been
That
the
would have been
funniest.
not good for the teacher.
Yeah.
Why?
Would have been
Because
big
we would have
problems.
been fucking causing a ruckus.
I feel like you just never cause ruckus in class at all.
Never. I don't give a fuck.
No one's a quiet one. Sat in the back of the class, chilled with
Yeah.
a sidekick.
Literally
Deadass.
texting on my sidekick.
Yeah.
Listening.
Yeah.
Spinning the basketball on my finger in the back. The
Like
whole
this?
class.
The whole class.
You know Ned's Declassified?
Yep.
The kid that walks through the halls with the green jacket?
What's his name?
He's just
He has
like,
the bowl
yo,
cut.
what's up?
Pineapple? What's his name?
Yeah, what's good?
Oh, fuck it, though.
How you doing?
It just never stops the evolution on his finger somehow.
Well, because he has a needle on it, but okay.
Well-
Well, it's also a show.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
No, but in some of the scenes, you could see the needle on
Yeah,
his
I
finger.
don't doubt that.
His name was Pineapple Head. Oh, no, that was a different dude.
I don't fucking know, bro. I didn't
Yeah.
even watch that show. I just remember
It
that.
was like
character.
Pineapple Head.
I don't know.
All right, well, Nancy Classified, shout out.
I'll take your word for it.
Dive in. We got chocolate old fashioned today for breakfast. Wanted muffins today, but they didn't have it.
Yeah,
A little
muffins would have been
disappointed
good.
in the good old
Blueberry
donut shop.
muffins?
I would have gone blueberry. I was maybe thinking
Ooh,
chocolate.
I
you
got
know?
that fucking
double
cookie
chocolate.
in there.
It's pretty fire.
That chocolate frozen cookie.
The edible?
Oh, the big boy. The big boy up
Yes.
top.
Oh. Yeah.
The edible. Went straight to weed in you.
I thought you had like some shit like
There
that.
is some in there, but
Yeah.
it's kind of old. So might be
Is
turning.
it a cookie?
Yeah.
I almost ate it the other day. I was like, whose is this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't.
Yeah,
That
because
would've been a
you
big
would have
problem.
been on fucking Pluto.
Bob takes a fucking edible unwillingly, goes out to drive Uber. Let's get out there today. All right, guys, it's your favorite Uber driver. I'm high as shit. I don't know what's going on.
That would have been a big problem.
Yeah.
Like a big,
For more than
big
one.
issue.
More than
No,
one
it
reason.
would have been like a life or death issue.
Yep.
Because you would have been in your car like, I'm going to die probably.
Yep.
That's how that cookie made me feel like. I was curled up in a ball.
Also,
like,
I mean, I've never done drugs, but I feel like if you know you're doing drugs, it's one thing.
Mhm.
But if you have no
Yeah.
idea and it just hits you in the face,
Yeah.
oh, Bob's got some notes today.
Fucking David
And then
Letterman.
Those are questions.
Just whipped them out of his pocket.
I love
Those are
it.
questions.
Yesterday
Those
we're
are
at-
questions from the.
Yesterday we're at the
the
comedy store.
listeners.
You know, like when you go to get your tickets,
Yeah.
and there's like everyone's picture on the wall. I was like, Bob, you know any of these guys? He's like, nah. I'm like, you don't know this guy? He's like, nah. I'm
Who
like,
is
that's
it?
David Letterman.
Oh, wow.
He's
It
like,
was in like 20.
Really?
I don't know. Late 20s,
I'm like,
early 30s.
yeah, bro.
I thought, dude, you might be just as bad as I am with names as like you are with
100%.
faces and like people.
100%.
I'm really bad with names.
I stated
but-
this last podcast. I'll
said
state
this.
it again.
What you got on your notepad over there, pal?
Some Q's.
Q's of the D?
Q's of the D.
You want to
Let's get into
Do you
it.
want to get right on into
Fuck it. What are we doing?
We have one direct. Let's start off with
Unless
Dylan.
you want me to just keep talking shit.
We have one directly for you.
Oh, let's hear it.
Look, he
Is
got all happy.
Dylan a rapper or singer?
Hey. Google it. Literally, my music is available anywhere.
That's the question.
But what do you consider
It was
yourself?
is Dylan a rapper or singer with the crying emoji?
I think he's a crier.
So I started out as a rapper, if you want the real answer.
Well,
I
they don't
start-
want the fake one.
Yeah.
Started out as a rapper
Steve, dive in.
in
It's
about
too hard, man.
2000,
Trying not to.
2009, 2010. Made horrible rap music for about 4 years.
I liked it.
That was great.
Thanks.
Motivation.
Shit
all
was
those-
trash.
What was your name?
Yeah, what was your name?
Reese McFly.
Why were you named that?
I have no fucking idea. I just stole it from Back to the Future. I was like, oh, Marty McFly? Reese McFly. See ya.
That's
Now I'm a
fire.
rapper. I was
Great,
like 17.
great branding.
Low key, it was because everyone knew who the fuck I was
Yeah.
back home. So it was like, it was ass, but I mean,
Yeah.
it worked for what it was
a good
supposed
time
to
for
And then I started experimenting, trying to do more melodic stuff, like 2012, 13. And now I pretty much make pop music. But I'll still tear your fucking head off if you need a rap verse here. And I do go back and do it sometimes. Lately, I've been rapping a lot. I don't know why, but.
So that's a good question. Are you a rapper or a singer?
I mean, I feel like I can do both at a high level.
I feel like you're a rapper at heart.
I feel like I think and act like a rapper sometimes. But, like, musically, I don't enjoy rap music nearly as much as I do, like, soul and, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
You like a good bass line.
That's, ooh. Hey, good. Bob knows what a bass line is. That's good. Good
Look
job,
at
man.
you, Bob.
Are you serious?
Yo, you picking up the fucking pace here.
Come on, bro. I know what the fuck going on, bro.
No.
Boom, boom.
I wouldn't go that far. But, yeah.
I know a lot.
I just try to make anything with soul in it. So, whether it becomes a rap or whatever, I just do it.
That's great, bro.
Fair enough.
But if you want the real answer, whoever asked that question, literally type my name in anywhere. And you
Don't
will
do McFly, though, because some
Dylan
bullshit will
Reese.
come up.
Type Dylan Reese anywhere. You'll find it.
It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's really cool, man.
Who asked that question? Do you know? Do you know them?
Yeah,
or?
I got the names for everybody, but
Oh, I mean, if you don't know them
Matty Mo
personally.
or something.
yeah, it was Matty Mo.
Shout out Matty Mo. Thanks,
Shout
bro.
out Matty Mo. We actually all the questions for today is coming from Matty Mo. He
He
dropped
was
down
just
some
firing them the fuck off.
lists. He was
All right,
firing
I'll
them the
fuck with
fuck
him then.
off. Shout out to Matty Mo. We might as well call this
You know that
episode
is?
Matty Mo. Yeah, he's from. I met him at Bryant. My homie's from high school.
Kobe?
Went to college with him.
Where's Bryant?
Bryant University in
It's in
Rhode
Rhode
Island.
Island.
Business school.
Okay.
Shout out to Matty Mo. He was the legend in college. Still is. Let's go into. He also asked, what was the planning process to move to LA? Finding affordable rent, finding roommates, work, etc. I kind of touched on this on the recent
Purpose in
Journey
the Youth?
series. No, the Journey series that I do.
What was that dance move?
It was just a little bit. I don't
Bob's
know.
really good at dancing.
Yeah, that was nice.
I can break it
Anything
down.
with like rhythm.
Hey,
Amazing.
Bass line?
amazing.
Yeah.
That was great.
He goes
bass line.
space. Boom, 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 boom.
That was great. That was
And
fire.
Disney.
Hey,
Mickey Mouse is in the background.
Relax, relax,
Whoa,
relax.
whoa, whoa.
I recently talked about it on the Journey series that I do. It was part 12, and it was like recapping. We hit 6 months out here, boys. Woo!
It's pretty wild.
Woo, woo.
I mean, I've been out here for
6 months
a
went by
while,
quick.
but-
I know, but yeah.
6
Um,
months with you guys.
yeah.
And living with
Surprising that we are all still alive and not pulling each other's hair out. But the move out here to me was super easy because I had a way to make money with Uber.
Yeah.
I knew I was living with you guys. I already had friends that were living in LA from touring over the last year with Dylan and other artists. And what was the last thing? Oh, and rent, making money, roommates, work, etc. So then the last thing was really just finding affordable rent. I think that was the biggest hump to figure out, which we didn't even figure out.
Still wasn't even that hard though.
It wasn't terribly hard, but we didn't even figure that out until 2-3 weeks before.
Well, it was
we
luckily
moved
that
in.
I lived close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
so
I could
Come
just
like
fly
to
down
check
here
shit out.
and then
you
just-
hooked us up.
Yeah, so
because
we
you were
got
able
kinda
to
lucky.
check the situation out.
Yeah.
How about that person that we were talking to in Van Nuys? And she's like, "Yeah, you guys want to fly out and meet
Yeah,
in
that bitch
person?"
is- what the fuck?
Bugging out.
That the
She
house
needed
is
to
probably
meet
still
all
up.
of us.
Huh?
She needed to meet all of us.
Yeah.
We're like,
And that would have been
okay,
like,
we're in Massachusetts. Anyway, you can like maybe FaceTime us and we can do this. No, you need to be here in person because I'm a fucking idiot.
She was
all right.
cooked.
but she would have been. It was her house.
How do you expect this?
You know?
How do you expect to sell a house or get a house rented? I
Well,
don't
she
understand.
wanted it because it was like if this was our house and we were renting it out. Like this was very personal to us.
Yeah.
She wanted like
She wanted to make
She
sure
wanted-
the people that
yeah,
are
yeah,
living there,
wanted
which is
to, like,
understandable.
more fucking
It's
blow it up.
unreasonable.
Which is
We live across the
understandable.
I
country.
know. She just didn't get it.
She was
but-
cooked.
And then that one in Glendale I went to with my mom was kind of weird because there were like 2 houses. There was one in the back. A couple lived there, and then there was his own section. It was kind of old though.
It was 2 houses on one lot.
Yeah, and then like the garage was like trash.
Getting to know Glendale now, since I'm over there all the time with Uber, I'm happy. Like Glendale's
Yeah,
nice,
I
but
don't
it's
fuck with Glendale.
its own city over
Yeah.
there. You know,
Yeah.
Like,
That's why I
it's
told
kinda tucked
Dylan. I
in.
was like, if we're over there, it's kind of like we're kind of
we're
secluded.
stuck. You're landlocked.
Yeah, because it's like you only could go like downtown. You know,
Yeah.
like even West.
You got to hop on
Hollywood's
the
kinda-
highway to get anywhere. At least in the valley where we are now.
I like the valley.
I mean, the reason we ended up out here in Sun Valley technically was you definitely needed to be close to Burbank.
Yeah.
We wanted affordable rent,
Garage
We
was
needed
huge.
a garage for you to run.
Yeah.
5-star. Dylan needed his own studio space. I needed somewhere to record podcasts.
Yeah.
And
We
just
have a
wanting-
perfect setup.
Yeah, we got
That shit is
super
fire.
lucky. Because
Yeah.
this in
Let's
West...
sign like a 15-year lease. See what happens.
Let's just buy
See
it.
if we can get the rent lower. If we
Hey,
do
can
more.
you put this on a tour
hopefully.
budget? Buy the crib?
Do you know what tour is?
Yeah, but...
It's when you're traveling doing shows.
Yeah, but we need like a
We're
tour
at our
base.
house.
This is TB, tour base.
Bro, some
Say
of the
TV.
shit you say is like fucking.
Cooked.
There's
Yeah,
this-
put our house on the tour budget. That's the exact opposite of touring. Staying home.
It really is.
That's literally the two things I do. They're opposites.
Nice.
Either on tour or at your house.
This dude at work was like, what did he say? He was like, man, I just bought a $500 or $500,000 house, and I don't know where he bought it.
Cash.
And then he literally was saying that. I'm like, you didn't buy shit in cash. Get the fuck out of here. He's like an older dude.
Quavo boys.
And he was like, every fucking Tuesday fucking night, there's goddamn mariachi bands playing where I live. And I'm like, where do you live? He was like, Sun Valley. I was like, I knew it because we got people.
Oh, yeah, they've been playing there.
Bro,
bro.
that shit was
Every
like
day.
for fucking like 2 days straight.
That was Super
one
Bowl Sunday.
Yeah.
They were just...
time. Whole
Yeah.
weekend going off.
Yeah. He's like, I'm over this shit. I can't do the 2 a.m. fucking blowing the trumpet in my ear. I can't do it. I was laughing because I was like, I know it's Sun Valley.
Yeah.
It's either that or Pacoima.
We live in Sun Valley, but we're pretty much on the border of Burbank and North Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Like, we could throw a rock. I could throw a rock. at it.
Sun Valley's not even real, I think.
not. They just made this shit up because they're fucking
Like, I feel
racist.
like
It's literally because there's Mexicans here. They're like, nope, this is not Burbank. I swear to God, that's the only reason.
because Burbank isn't L.A., right?
It's not. It's
I
its
always
own
ask
thing.
you this, but
Yeah.
We're still... And we are LA.
We're
County.
LA
Right,
County.
right.
Burbank is its own shit.
'Cause
They're
they
like,
have
go
their
fuck
own-
yourself. Because they have their own funding.
cops.
Go fuck yourself.
That's literally what
Yeah.
it is. We
Yeah.
have our own cops, our own fire department. Go fuck yourself. We'll figure it out here.
But if somebody mailed me something without Sun Valley on it, put it on as Los Angeles,
Yeah,
it would still come here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. But that's why Burbank made that distinction, because they're not L.A.
They're their own world.
Because they have
Studio.
billionaires.
So we're right on the fucking edge then.
Yeah.
Push me to the edge. Oh, my friends are
Yeah,
dead.
if we go, I think it's 2 streets over, it's Burbank.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But
We're in a really good spot.
I think we had a bit of an easier transition, me and you, because we didn't have like a regular job. So we just kind of picked up our process and moved it over here.
100%.
Took like a week or two to.
Dude, I think like 7 days, I was already back to running the
Yeah,
streets.
you know what I mean? So I don't know.
We got, me definitely super lucky. You were already
It was a little stressful because we had to buy all new shit.
IKEA.
And shit.
Yeah.
Dude, IKEA is like unbelievable.
Well, that's the other thing, too. We got lucky living that close.
IKEA is right
Where
there.
we live, we got the barber shop within a mile, grocery stores within a mile,
Coffee
shop, donut shop where we get these beautiful donuts.
You think they could sponsor us and just give us free shit? Or
I
what?
mean, honestly, Dylan's got a relationship with the woman that runs that place.
Fire.
She honestly might be down.
I walk in, number 4. Thank you, appreciate it. I don't got to say shit.
She asked me today. She
Yo,
goes,
last
"No,
time
number
she's
five,
like,
no number 5.
she's like, oh, I thought you're not supporting me anymore or some
yeah.
shit because I haven't been there in like a week.
Yeah.
Because like I go there every day. She's like, oh, I thought you don't support me. I'm like, sorry.
hilarious.
She's like laughing and shit. Good people over there.
no, great
what
people.
else you got over there? Actually,
Let's see.
Those
Got
ki-
something?
well, you guys were talking about my hair, and a lot of people are DMing me like, "Yo, did you really cut your fucking hair?"
Yeah.
If I cut my hair, people are gonna shit themselves because I didn't even cut my hair.
Well,
People were
what
like,
did
"Yo,
you do?
what the
You
fuck?"
you put it on your Instagram. It was a video of you.
I
just,
washed my hair. I took a shower and then I just like wrapped it up and I threw it over and it like came down weird, and it just looked like I cut it and I was like, this shit looked kind of funny, but it kept staying, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna see what happens.
The only reason I knew that I wasn't real is because I had long hair and my hair would look like that sometimes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this shit looks fucking
But
weird.
people with long hair are like, did you cut your hair?
Yeah.
So
It looked legit.
Bob was in the Uber home last night. He's like, bro, Steve cut his hair. I'm like, word?
It
Let me
looks
see
real
it.
because you had your bangs were
I
kind
know,
of
I
hanging
did
on the
look-
front. I was like, yo, it's a
Show me
wrap.
the photo. I'm like, bro.
And
he
you had
didn't cut his
talked
hair.
about it 2 weeks ago.
But if I did, I
Should
wouldn't do
cut
it
my
like
hair?
And I
that.
thought that too. I was like, yo, this dude was at work for the past fucking 12
Yeah, well,
hours.
maybe he got out early, bro. Maybe doing Southwest cuts.
no, I put my fucking.
All right,
head
shifts
in-
over. Who needs a cut? Line them up.
I just put it in the plane. Blades, let it catch it.
I thought it was
You've been
real.
talking about cutting it though.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it?
Pull trig, bro.
Yeah, I don't know when, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm on board with it.
I'll do it. Free.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm all set.
I'll cut it and he'll line it up.
I do need a lineup though next week.
I can do whatever you need, pal.
Fucking clean this shit.
I used to go to Dylan's crib, and he'd literally line me up in his fucking parents' bathroom.
Yeah.
Free. I thought it was fire. I had these little sideburns, like real.
I feel
thin.
like you were the kid to have the slants in your hair.
No, never once. Never once.
What about
Dylan
the
definitely
eyebrows?
did. Nope.
I had all
Dylan
that shit.
did.
Not my eyebrows, but I had 3
I loved
lines.
his. Yo, he had the.
I had 23 in my head.
Best haircut of Dylan Reese of all
Junior.
time. Pauly D blowout.
Fire.
You had that?
He
Bro,
had
that
the
shit was
blowout,
gas.
bro.
I'll show you pictures of it. I had big ass diamond earrings.
He thought he was hot boy.
Cargo shorts.
Cargo shorts.
Bro.
Pockets
If
full.
you
I
were
was
tan, you were
fucking. Let me tell you that much. Any time of the day.
anytime.
I'll just wake up. Who's trying to fuck? I look good.
What year is this?
2009. 10.
No. Like, 10, 11.
Yeah.
It was senior year. I had a blowout.
Jordan sandals.
Jordan slides.
Every time.
Swag's on.
I
point.
missed
know
that.
what you
That was
were
that was a good Dylan Reese days.
I have like eras. Like that was the best Dylan Reese. I don't know about. They're funny. What else we got on that little notepad?
A little notepad.
I love Bob just whips it out mid pod. He's like tries to fucking sneak it in. Like, what is this?
I don't want you guys to see it, but I got a little notepad over here.
Moped?
Notepad. Yeah, worry about your
Steve,
little fucking
concentrate,
crumbles
man.
over
We're
here.
doing a
right?
podcast.
Pick up your little
You said moped. Moped?
What's up, bro?
Shout out to Darius back in the crib
Nice shoes.
For like 2 hours.
Oh, nice shoes, bro. Wow, those are fire.
Got him on sale.
Another question from Matty Mo. How does someone build self-confidence? Methods to obtain it. What do you do?
You go buy it. Got it down at Walmart. Self-confidence.
You guys got a 4-pack.
Aisle 10.
You drink that confidence aid.
It's a tough question.
I think the best
hard.
way to build self-confidence is to stop giving a fuck what other people think.
Yeah, but how do you do that? Some people just can't not give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
Bob, I
think everyone's gonna have an opinion.
Can I have a?
Oh, here
Can
we
I have
go.
a moment?
Put your fucking
I think
hand down.
you are the person to answer this question
Yeah.
because you evolved into a very confident young man.
Yeah.
But you weren't always that way.
No, it wasn't always that way.
Internally, at least.
Internally.
Yeah.
I don't know where the switch came. Like in college, I was confident. But I really feel like I don't know. I keep saying like across like a lot of my content, my media is like the podcast gave me permission to just stop like giving a fuck, start doing all this other stuff like YouTube and not really caring. I don't know. I think you just have to. How do you build confidence in yourself?
Well, how did you do it, Bob?
Started a podcast. Saw a vision. Saw what I wanted. Yeah, but I saw what I wanted to create, and I just did it.
I think processes create confidence because I'm thinking about basketball, and if I shot 1,000 shots that day for 2 months, right? That's fucking 60,000 shots.
Yeah.
I would have confidence because I've put so much work into that shot. So I think it's like maybe when you started the podcast, you probably thought you were like, yo, I'm confident, but like now you know the process where like this is like with my business the same way. It's like I know what the fuck I'm
You
doing.
had time to make mistakes and fix them.
Yeah.
And make new mistakes.
But also it takes confidence to make mistakes.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you're not making mistakes, that means you're fucking scared and you don't have any confidence to go forward with it.
Yeah.
So, I say just not pulling back, just fucking letting it.
Just continue
Just
to
go all
to move
in.
forward.
I mean, that's probably what you did. You
Yeah.
went all in. You didn't were like, I'm gonna do a podcast, kind of.
Well, that's the thing. I guess this is a better way to explain. When I was starting that podcast, before I even launched the first episode, I bought like these 2 mics, like really good equipment to pretty much bind myself to a contract of I'm going to commit to this. I stacked up maybe 4 or 5 episodes in the vault before I launched the first one. And I told myself when this shit starts rolling, there's no
Going back.
There's no going back. And it won't even matter number of plays. If I have 10 plays, 50 plays, 100 plays,
This is what you want to do.
I'm just going to keep doing it. And I also, fortunately, knew that the first episode was just going to get like, you know, whatever, 100 plays, and then episode 2 and 3, it's just going to drop. Because that first episode is like, everybody, yo, come check out this pod. This Bobby's doing a podcast. Like,
shout out to whoever was the third guest, because they probably didn't get that much love.
Acorn. Shout out to Nate Acorn. Actually, was he the No, Alex Binchek.
Nick Acorn was 6.
Huh?
Nick Acorn was 6.
He was number 2.
Word. I thought I was just testing my memory.
And then SK was 4. But so I like binding myself into a contract of I'm gonna do this and I'm not gonna care what the numbers are.
That's
and
confidence.
And that has just been continued to do that over.
Also, your
and
parents
over
kind of give you confidence, because if your parents were like, no, you need to stay in school and be in management and blah blah blah, and you're trying to do this, you'd be kind of like, yeesh.
Yeah.
You know, and if your parents are like, no, you can't be rapping because then you can't have tattoos, and like, even though you would still do it,
but that
like pullback is still like, if my parents are like, you know, you can't drop out, that would be a huge.
Yeah, because I think instinctually you at least want to trust your parents' opinion, because like that's what you know.
I mean, I know some people who can't trust their parents' opinion.
Right.
That's crazy.
But they had to learn that over time, though. It's not like they were 5 years old and like, oh, these motherfuckers don't know shit.
I mean, hopefully they did. But.
Yeah, I went to college with kids that there was no plan. Like there was no
like, you're gonna.
This is what you're doing. Yeah. Like you're getting a job doing this, and there's
no
and that shit. It's crazy now because I'm almost gonna be at 2 years out of college, and now I'm starting to see like the true paths of where people are going. Whatever makes them happy or not, like great, but you start to really see because it's like high school, everyone's kind of going, you know, the same level. College, everyone's kind of doing their own thing. They're part of different groups. They're doing different clubs. Everyone gets out of college, you know, everyone's getting their first jobs or doing whatever. But now we're almost 2 years out. It's like the path that you're going. I mean, you can definitely change up, but you're starting to really see the path of where people are headed.
Yeah, marriage and some people probably already divorced. Yeah, man. I mean, so I don't know.
It's crazy.
If you have confidence, though, I feel like you can pretty much do anything in this world.
I think you could try anything.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do anything.
Yeah, you cannot be scared to try things.
I literally am not a fan.
Steve's always got to bring out the.
It's just like there's not
the dark side.
It's not the dark side. It's just let's be realistic.
Yeah, I think confidence also comes from not being afraid to try something and know that this actually isn't working and walk away from it. Like I did those brain food videos for a little bit.
You got to know
was
when
just trying to put out content. Wasn't really getting that much love from it, but also
you didn't run into
it started to feel like a job to me. Like every Saturday I was like, oh, gotta go make this video. And the first couple it was cool. It was like I have some ideas. I just want to like get this out there to the world. But then it's like, okay.
You like this better?
This?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Like what the system I have now,
this is fun.
The 3 pieces of like content, really this.
You like the journey?
The Journey series, and then the Purpose in the Youth podcast. Like this 3 pieces of content I'm money with because it's very consistent. This is dope because this is just very free flowing and it kind of allows me to show my personality. The Journey is really just me documenting these like these big moments in my life of the past week.
Yeah.
And then Purpose in the Youth is like the engine that is driving everything. That is
it a V8?
V12.
Oh wow.
Lambo drop top.
Okay.
Hauling ass.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you went with the cliche car, but it's okay, Bob.
Yeah.
Thought you would have went with something a little bit more.
I wouldn't have expected anything else.
I did say in the Journey video this week. I feel like I'm trying to be a young Jimmy Fallon.
You feel that way?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he is just like an entertainer, right? Movies.
Here we are, Los Angeles. Maybe we'll catch a sneak peek of Jim.
Movies. You know, he's got the late night show. He's done TV.
Do you know anything about like his
story
beginning?
No.
He's a.
I know he was a hustler though. I had somebody that was in my Uber that was a writer, has been a writer in LA for 20 plus years. Helped him like in his early stages, and kind of just hearing that story of like how he was just like every single day, just he was like in the office. This writer would try to get there before him and never could. Like would get there 5 a.m. Gym's there, 4:30 Gym's there, and then try to stay later than him and never would.
I'm a big fan of Jimmy Fallon. He gets a lot of shit because he's like like when he does interviews, he's laughing like kind of fake.
Yeah.
And people give him so much shit. Read the comments on some of it. People are just like, but I really am a fan of him. He's really fucking good.
Yeah.
And he's talented as shit. This motherfucker.
Boy can sing.
Bro, that Bob Dylan impression is crazy.
Yeah.
He can sing his ass off.
He could do. He does impressions like you're just like, what? He does like he'll do like music impressions.
Yeah,
and he's
dope.
playing the guitar and
He's
shit.
dope.
He's really fucking talented.
He's
Like his SNL like tryout tape was all like fucking. He was like imitating like legends like Elvis and like Jim Carrey.
I
Kind
think
of
I've
did
seen
the same
some
thing.
of that stuff.
Yeah, Jim Carrey did the same thing, but that shit is really good. He's funny.
I don't know. That's just somebody I see. I'm like, yo, this dude's killing it.
I could definitely, yeah. That's actually a good comparison, you and him, because he's like kind of like, I won't say he's corny, but he's kind of he's funny. He's kind of goofy.
Yeah.
But also he's pretty passionate about what he does. And he's good at what
he's
he does.
definitely passionate about.
Yeah, he's a
everything
fucking
he
man.
does.
His very like neutral sense of humor.
Yeah,
Like it's not like over the top, but like he's still funny. Like he's like safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely a safe pick.
You know what I mean?
That's why he's on
Exactly.
Channel 4.
He had a good he had a good interview with Cardi B like 2 months ago.
Did he?
I'll have to show you guys.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
saw
if you've
it.
ever seen it.
Yeah.
This shit was hilarious. I was dying.
Cardi B.
To be honest though, any Cardi B interview is fire. So
Yeah, she does kill it.
just look out for him.
Yeah.
So you got
Hello.
random ass story. Okay, I've been meaning to say this shit for a while. So I went to an open mic. It was at
Recently?
Flappers. No, this is like when I first started doing this shit. Maybe like 2 years.
I don't
ago.
think you've ever talked about doing that. You do or you did comedy. on this
I might
pod.
do it again. But yeah, I used to do open mics. I did one. I did a couple over the summer.
Oh, Dylan's diving in. Here we go now,
Well,
Rose.
I went to
20 minutes in.
I went to Flappers down in
A little
Burbank,
Yeah.
which is the comedy store, and it was like I think I went on stage like 3 or 4 times before that. And this guy goes on stage, and he's like, everybody there is new. You get 3 minutes and get the fuck off, and it's like
Right.
10 people there, right?
Right.
And this guy goes on stage, and he pulls out the mic, and the thing is like kind of sticking, and I could see, and he can't pull out, and he's like, what the fuck? And he pulls it out, and the mic fucking smacks him in the lip. And he's fucking bleeding. His lip is bleeding because he fucking like really hit himself. And he's like, there's no sound. People are just like, oh shit, is he okay? His lip is bleeding, and he just goes, what the fuck? Bro, I was level. I was in the back just crying. He was like, I don't even really know what to say after this. And he just fucking put the mic in and fucking left.
Did he even do a set?
He was like, fuck this shit.
That's so fire.
His lip was like really fucking busted open though. And like I guess there was blood on the mic, and I went up I think 2 turns after that. I couldn't even do a set. I was still crying. I was just making fun of him. I'm like, bro, what the fuck was that? How do you do that? He said, what the fuck? And this shit was just, dead. And you just hear me and like 2 other people just crying. People in the front were just like, oh shit, is he okay? That's just a random ass story. I think about that every like other week, and I just start fucking laughing because it's just so fucking funny.
That's fire.
What do you think it's gonna take for you to like want to do that again?
That's a rough one, man. If that was like my second set or first set, I would have been. Probably would have hung it up, honestly.
No, I'm saying like now.
Oh, you're saying for me?
Yeah.
To get back in it.
Oh, it's really just. Well, see, here's the thing. LA, they don't give you a lot of time, so it's like 3 minutes, and I just don't see a
3
point.
minutes?
It's like, yeah, it's hard. Well, it sounds like an eternity, but it's not. You're on stage, and you're just like, I did 10 minutes a couple times in Oakland, and I was just like, damn, that shit was like a minute and a half, it felt like. Because you're like, I don't know. 10 minutes is kind of long.
I know, but 3 minutes? That's
not
10
shit.
minutes for a stand-up comedy set is like low-key
If
kind of
you're
a lot of
good.
material.
Yeah.
But that should be, yeah, if you're good, that should be.
Should be
If you
deliverable.
suck, that's 10 minutes of
That's
shitty.
fucking, that feels like an hour probably.
Yeah. What would it take for me to get back in it? I don't know. I think it's just
I'm just curious because I remember
I was doing it heavy for
when I was back
7,
home and
6,
you were in
7
Oakland, we'd always like FaceTime and shit, and you would tell me like
Yeah,
you were doing open mic or whatever.
Yeah. I was trying to do like 3-4 mics a week, but it just got to a point where it was like, bro, I was spending fucking dough on train tickets. Like
just to get there?
I probably spent $1,000 honestly in that 6-7 months that I did it. I was going to work, and then after work I hit 3 mics, go to 3 trains.
3 mics?
Yeah,
Damn.
I hit
so
3
you
mics.
were like all in on this.
I was doing it, and then there was like it was like January, February of the new year, obviously, and there was this mic, the 10-minute mic. It was this fucking grunge bar. This shit was, I loved it. It was just like dirty. I loved it. big ass room, and like if you're bombing in there, it's just bad. But they give you 10 minutes, and I would go there, and I would be like 6th, 7th every time, and no one would be there. It'd just be like 10 comics, and that's it. I went there 3 weeks in a row, and there were like 35 comics there. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody coming from? People just wanted to become comics overnight, and I was like, bro, every mic I went to that whole week, I was like 35th, and they only have 30 spots. So I'm just like, how am I gonna to get time?
Right.
So like that was kind of like me, just like, all right, and like I started working like 5 days a week. So that was part of it, and then now it's like I live in LA. I don't know.
It's competitive as hell.
It's really competitive out here, and a lot of motherfuckers aren't funny, and they just think like this is my way to get on YouTube and shit. And it's like that shit is so cheesy to me.
They
it's like
aren't.
They are what?
They are or aren't funny.
Are not funny.
Yeah.
I
so many fucking duds out here. It's unreal.
I met a comedian in Uber the other day, and he said he's been out here for 7 years working on comedy.
Stand-up.
I don't know how passionate he was actually into and like how aggressive he's been. So then I asked him, I was like, "Oh, are you on social media at all?" He's like, "Nope." I'm like, "YouTube, nope. Instagram, nope."
Yeah, that's definitely a problem.
And I'm like, "Dude, you gotta."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey, just take it for what you know." And this is just my 2 cents, but you should
Definitely
utilize that platform to build an audience, to leverage that to get you in the door.
Yeah.
I think that is literally whether you want to be a comedian, podcaster,
Anything,
artist, any type of content creator at this point in the game.
If you want to make
build
money.
some type of whatever following and then leverage
Is
that.
he old?
I would say early 30s.
He's probably
Maybe
like
late
under
maybe
that
late
shit
20s.
where he's thinking like, I'm about to just get a deal from Warner, and then
I don't know, bro, but
like, that's probably what he was thinking.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's just a lot of people that think you're just because you're funny on YouTube does not translate.
But some of these people that some of these people I
it's a
meet,
different
because
thing.
obviously I'm meeting 20 to 30 people a day.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's when you hear their passion, I'm wondering like what's stopping them from growing. And honestly, I just think it's how bad they actually want it. Because some of them just seem it's like, yeah, I've been doing this for 8 years, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's not like they're truly in it, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's exactly what separates people from that next level. It's just, all right, you're going. Yeah, I don't know. I can tell that they're
Like,
not.
what's the first thing you think about when you wake up? Is that it?
yeah.
Probably. If it's not, then
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know if the passion was there for me. I do like it. It's just like, dude,
Yeah.
that shit is just. I wish I could do it at my house. Like,
that shit is
you
dope,
recording at your house is so far. Like,
Well, yeah, I
wanna
can
leave.
practice in front of no one.
Yeah, I have to go out every night and
Yeah.
like
That
be in
shit
front of
is
people, and that
crazy,
shit is
bro.
exhausting, man.
Yeah, it's
And like,
definitely.
if you're eating dicks on stage, just
It's a different
chomping on
process.
them, it's just like, dude, that shit is so defeating. You just go home, and you're just like, all right, well,
I feel like there was one story that you told me that you just completely bombed, and I was fucking crying. And
yeah,
I don't
the
remember.
nipple one. Is that the nipple? The
The
girl.
nipple one.
This girl was.
Oh yeah, she was like heckling you, right?
Dude, this girl went on stage. She was talking about nipple cream for like 15 fucking
Oh,
minutes.
I think you told this story before.
And then she's saying this like it's normal shit. And so she gets off stage. I go on, and I go, "Yo, what's nipple cream?" She goes, "Are you serious? You're really gonna talk to me about this?" I'm like, "I don't know what the fuck nipple cream is." And there's 2 people here. You acting like we got an audience. No one gives a fuck what I'm saying right now. She's like, "Go to a sex shop and learn." I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Where the fuck is nipple cream at? Where do I get nipple cream? She was just like, you're so immature. I'm like, if you don't shut up, only reason why people are laughing at you is because they want to fuck you. And she was just like, oh. Because only people who are laughing all want to fuck her. That's it.
Damn.
Only comics that were laughing, they weren't laughing at her. She was not funny at all. Nipple cream? What the
Yeah.
fuck is funny about that?
That shit is hilarious,
Bro, and I just went off. I was like, all right, well, you guys all hate me. And they know me, and then that shit was just bad. But I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
Great way to network with the other comics.
Fuck her.
Is it like competitive? Like the behind the scenes of like
Yeah.
the comedians that are
Low
trying
key.
to make it? Like do people share information like, oh, I'm going to this open mic?
Yeah, there are some of them don't. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They won't tell you where the new mic is at. You gotta kind of
The
find
new mic.
Yeah.
That's like the new spot or
Yeah, there's like there'll be like a new mic on Wednesday nights at the fucking. I remember there was one called the Milk Bar, and it was like you got 10 minutes and it was paid. That the last gig that
10
I was
minutes, it was
supposed to do,
paid.
I was supposed to get paid for a gig. They were gonna pay me. I fucking sucked. I only did this shit for 6-7 months, and they wanted me to open up a show that had like 200 people, and I had work.
Damn, that would have been fire though.
I had that, dude. I did not, and I told the girl, I was like, honestly, I don't think I have enough material for 10 minutes to make people laugh. And she was like, fair enough, but we still need you. And I was like,
So go up, do 7, and then the other 3.
I was just like,
breathe heavy.
I don't think I had, because I was trying to, I don't know. I just remember that. And I told her, like, yo, I can't do that shit because this is just your people. Like, people were paying for this. It wasn't 200 people. It was like probably like 80.
Still.
But I was just
Still
like,
bigger than the
I don't
4.
have,
that's a step
I
up
don't
from
have
you just
fucking
walking
material to make, like, dude, I was just fucking talking about penises and like, not really, but, you know.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough about this shit.
Guys, you guys ever try to pee when your dick's hard?
That's hard.
It's difficult, am I right?
You should do comedy.
I'll do it in this voice only.
He really should. I don't know why he doesn't.
Maybe I'll try it eventually. I mean, I know how to work a stage. Pause. God, I don't know what. That's not a pause,
Wow.
but
It's
felt,
not a pause,
That's
but
not
it
a
felt
pause.
like it. Like,
Yeah.
I know how to work a stage.
not a work a stage.
All right, how about this? If you guys, obviously like a music society or whatever, like what would you want to? What's the next thing you would want to try?
No, music.
You want to try music?
I want to play
You?
the drums.
That would probably be it.
What?
Comedy.
Comedy?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Film.
You want to film?
I want to be a fucking star, bro.
You want to film or you
No,
want to
I want to
behind-
be
In film.
in film.
in film.
I want to be the lead. Top guy.
You got any credentials?
2 background roles.
He goes. Shrugs his shoulders.
I've been in the background twice. Hit me up.
No, I mean acting is just like you just gotta fucking believe it yourself.
Yeah. You gotta have confidence.
Pretty much, you got to
definitely
be
it.
full of shit.
Yep.
I think I could do.
Which you are.
I am. I could
Yeah, you definitely-
ace that. I could ace that.
You got to be a liar.
Bob wakes up and he's full of shit.
Full of shit to the brim.
Yeah.
Like, literally to the brim. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Took the words out of your mouth.
Thank you.
What are we at? Just out of curiosity.
We got like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, good.
Left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Time flies when you're having fun with the boys.
No, I thought we had less. It felt like 5 minutes left, and we were kind of like, all right, well, let's
Nah.
fucking
Let's pack all this.
Q of the D's here.
Let's
because-
pack all the funny stuff in.
funny. Can
Funny.
it go too far?
Comedy. Last night at the comedy. I noticed, this is like circling back around to what we were talking about, but I noticed that like even when you go to like the comedy store or something like that where there's a lot of comics like trying shit out, like or comedy club, some of the comics will just do their set and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And some of them literally watch everyone before them and laugh.
Yeah.
You having a laugh with my ass? or and they'll just like sit in the back or like it seems because we were in the back. We went to the comedy store last night. We were in the back and I noticed Joey Diaz was sitting back there the whole night.
Was he?
Yeah.
Even after a set?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
He was like studying almost.
Huh.
And like he was laughing, but he was just like watching, like, you know
He's
what I
a
mean?
fucking weirdo, so I don't know what
He is really off his fucking rocker.
He's cooked.
But I love him.
Yeah.
Theo too. Theo was there the whole
Really?
night. Yeah, just like watching.
I can't do that.
I get.
And I wonder because like as a musician, I always want to watch people.
Yeah.
Like if I'm on a show opening for someone or vice versa, I want to watch people opening for me or people that are headlining after me or whatever. Like I just like to see what the crowd likes, especially if I'm like performing after them. Like maybe they're, you know what I mean? There's there's some crowds that want to be more engaged, like, or some that just want to chill and watch you do your thing or whatever. Like it's different, obviously music, but just was thinking about it last night, how that might be different.
I recognize that too because I saw there was definitely some of the comedians that literally just walked in, did their set, and then walked out.
Yeah.
And
Like
they would even address the crowd. They're like, "Oh, how everyone's doing like well tonight," and they have no idea of like what
was
this
it?
crowd
Yeah.
has been like, which I think just looks stupid.
No, I think some of them do that on purpose, so because they don't want to know what the room is like. They like reading.
Exactly.
it
Yeah,
as
I
they're
guess
going.
that makes sense. You don't even want to know what the material that's been talked about because honestly, it's probably good they don't because they were cycling through. Everyone makes their talk about Donald Trump, about the news. Some of them like had some different takes.
Some
but-
sexual harassment.
Yeah,
talk.
sexual harassment.
Yeah.
So I guess if you're sitting there and you're hearing the same jokes, it's just gonna mess up your.
I couldn't listen to people's sets.
Yeah,
I literally
I guess
had to
that makes
leave, and they're
sense.
like, "Why are you outside?" I had sketchy
But
ass stories.
here,
with that
here's
shit.
here's the thing: the two guys that I said that were watching everything killed the hardest last night, at least. Theo fucking murdered.
Really?
He murders every time I see him, bro.
Really, I'm not a
Interesting,
fan, but
because those are the two that you would say are like probably one of the best there,
I'd say
right?
Joey.
Like that performed last night.
Yeah.
Two of the top dog. Now Theo, is he like? Got Netflix specials? And all
Yeah,
this?
he has a
He's
big
the real
Netflix
deal.
special. He has another one coming out.
That's
I don't know
so
if he's
dope
done
that we could
anything-
just like.
I knew Theo
Pull up
before
and
I
see
saw
these
him
people.
at the Comedy Store. I saw his Netflix special before that, so I knew him from that.
Gotta act.
Joey is like been doing this shit forever. Like he's old as shit. He's he's got to be like 70 years old.
Yo,
bro.
Not that he's that old, but
Bro, he's
Yo,
like,
he came in screaming,
I
bro.
love him.
I was
he does
dying,
not
bro.
like. If you want to talk about a comic that doesn't give a fuck,
No, that's top of the list.
I thought you
He
think
didn't-
Bill Burr, like Joey's shit is like he don't give a fuck, and like he used to fuck people up and like
Yeah,
borderline almost kill people.
he's a G, bro.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, that,
I don't know. It was just an observation.
I
That's
definitely
weird. Yeah,
recommend
some
that
people
too.
are like Chris D'Elia is not like that. Chris D'Elia won't watch people's sets. Like like
Yeah, they
They
Sebastian.
just get in
won't.
and get out.
Yeah, and also there's other sets that night. Like they might have to go to
Yeah.
the Laugh Factory or
Right.
So get in, get out. That's how I would want to do it. Get in, get out. I wouldn't watch unless I knew. Like if Joey Diaz was watching like Bill Burr or like Joe Rogan, like
Yeah.
I would stay and watch because it's like, oh, he probably got a new joke or something.
Right.
you know?
Right.
But like Ali Wong, she's not changing her jokes that much.
I seen her 3 times since we moved here. Literally verbatim.
Yeah.
Why though? I know you have to work.
Wait,
I know you have to.
On?
Yeah.
Yes.
This shit is verbatim every time.
What I saw last night was new.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, I mean, since I've seen him.
But this is what I understand. I get you have
He
to
was
work.
great.
You have to work the material. I understand that, but you just said what was the girl that
Ali Wong, the little Asian
she hasn't
girl?
changed it in the last 3 times that you've seen it? Like
No.
why keep working it? Like you probably have it figured out.
I mean, it's probably different, like the ways that they want to start the joke. There's different, like you could start a joke with the punchline, and then fucking reverse it, and then like try to finish it how you start. Like there's ways to do it. I don't think Ali's doing that.
No, it was literally the same thing.
Yeah, she's
Like-
just probably just trying to really just.
Down to like her facial expressions.
Yeah.
I was paying attention
Yeah.
because at first I
You
was
know what
like,
jokes
all right.
But you're
coming.
trying to get that down though. You're trying to get that
totally.
that
But-
look down.
It's honestly seems like it's the same thing. She's got to be doing another special soon because
Yeah.
she's like
She's trying to really work.
she's
on
got
it.
this shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
She's good though.
let's put it on wax, Allie.
She's one of the best
on
women
wax.
comics. Actually, she's one of the best comics in general.
Yeah,
Who was the blonde woman? She was pretty funny.
Eliza.
Oh, Eliza Schlesinger.
Yeah,
She was pretty
I
funny.
don't really fuck with her.
yeah.
but-
She's
I wasn't
a
like a
little,
big fan, but she came in hot. She came in roaring. She was pretty funny.
Oh no, I'm thinking of. I think she just got married.
She's got engaged.
To-
She was talking about it.
Oh, that's not the one I'm talking about though.
You're talking
the
about
one before,
Annie Lederman.
the one that was
Or-
before
You're talking about Whitney, but she's not blonde.
brunette.
Whitney Cummings.
that-
I don't like her.
You don't like her?
She was alright.
She's very like preachy. to
He
me.
was laughing.
Yeah,
though.
she
He was
does
laughing.
preach a lot.
She was
Even on,
making.
like,
She was
podcasts.
making.
No, like
She was making the crowd.
I mean,
laugh.
it's cool, but it's like I'm not going on my way to see her.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I don't see her name on the bill. I'm like, we gotta go tonight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just
No,
like,
I
all
get
right,
you.
cool.
What was your favorite part?
Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Bob's crying.
His whole set.
He is
He
was
made
funny.
dude.
He said he went to Thailand and he met a dude that everyone's name is a sound effect.
Yeah.
He goes-
That's an old joke. Damn, he's still burning
Bro,
that
he
shit?
goes, "Hey man, I'm Bobby." He's like, it's
Yeah.
like, what? I just get stabbed?
Yeah, I've heard that joke. You never heard that?
Nah, bro, I've never seen him do that.
He's done that probably for 2 years
He
now.
said,
he goes. I met this guy named what? And then ding dong. His shit was
that shit is-
hilarious.
yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely had that.
You could tell he's just that is so. He's
Yeah.
just in it, bro.
He's not supposed to be
He's
doing
working the
anything
crowd.
else.
Like he's talking to the crowd and stuff. Man, that
He's
shit was
funny
too
though.
easy for him.
Also, Love starts.
Yeah, I was gonna
again,
say he's
like
he's in
tomorrow.
that. Yeah,
What'd you say?
The show that he's on, Love,
it's on Netflix.
3rd
It's
season.
pretty good.
Pretty good.
I like that show.
It was third season.
All right, here's a topic. What's your top 3 TV series
Shit.
Of all time.
all time?
Breaking. Oh no.
Nah, that's it. That's number 1.
I
Breaking
feel
Bad.
like it's just too cliche.
I don't give a damn. That shit is so fire.
I'm gonna go Breaking Bad, Entourage, and the third is gonna be tough.
Don't let me down, Bob.
I already know what you guys.
You
are
know
doing.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's in your top 3.
Yeah. Probably. Seinfeld, Office.
Office.
Oh, that's your third. Okay.
Fire.
Top 3.
Seinfeld, Office. I mean, here's the thing. It's
There's
like
a couple of honorable
you
mentions.
got
though.
9 seasons of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And you got 8 or 9 Office.
8, yeah, I
and
think.
it's all pretty consistently funny. And Seinfeld is still fucking funny to this day.
Yeah.
Office is really funny. And then you got Breaking Bad. It only had 4 or 5 seasons. 4 or 5 seasons. 4 seasons.
Definitely 5.
5.
I
Which
wanna
I
say
think
it
was
might
made
be
it better.
6.
No, it's not 6. It's not more.
It's
than
definitely 5 then.
There's got to be another. I'm not like that.
I don't
huge
know what
into
my
shows,
third
but-
is, to be honest with you.
Entourage is good.
Entourage
I
and
haven't
Breaking
finished
Bad
it,
are for
so-
sure.
Those
out
are
there.
my 3.
But if
Entourage.
I had to pick one, Entourage.
Yeah, because
Entourage.
Yeah.
Every time. You cannot go wrong with that series.
Bob is Literally.
Here we go.
A child made from E and Johnny Drama.
Together.
Bob is both of them.
Yeah.
Ask me, hey, Steve, ask me if I'm mad about it.
What's up,
Are
big
you
bro?
mad?
I'm mad about it.
Don't worry, big bro. You're just making room for the celebs.
That shit is
Say, bro.
gold. That shit is so gold.
I'm trying to think of what else there could be.
Weeds is really good.
Oh, you know the show I like is New
Dexter,
Girl.
fire,
That's not that.
I never was. I tried watching it, never got into it.
fire.
Oh, Sons of Anarchy is pretty far.
Sons was good. Oh, you know what was
I
another
didn't get all the
one?
way through it. It was good though.
What was it?
It's kind of long.
Yeah, too long for me.
Sons was good.
And it was just like
Nah,
it's like too like badass. Like I need like some type of like
I watched. I was watching a lot
humor.
my freshman year of college, but never finished it. Kind of got out of it.
because even Breaking Bad, like as serious as a topic it is, there's
Still funny.
parts where it's funny
Yeah.
and it's like, oh damn, like it's really like you fall in love with the characters and shit.
Yeah.
Sons
Sons of
is just
Anarchy.
like
We're gonna murk
let's
you the fuck
fucking blow some shit up.
up. Yeah. And fucking.
We're hopping on
I
we're hopping on the bikes, boys. Rev them up.
I like those shows. I like that show because
Nah,
it
it's
has
dope.
everything in it.
Peaky Blinders is good.
Ooh,
Bob
that's a
loves
good
that
one.
shit.
I wouldn't put that as my top 3, but that's up there.
There's another Netflix show.
The
What's
Peaky
the
fucking
biggest
Blinders.
Netflix show?
House of Cards.
Oh,
That's a good one.
motherfucker! God,
Shout out
damn
Kevin
it.
Spacey.
You see the guy
I
that
might
coming
have
back?
to throw that
Hey,
in there, bro.
hey.
That shit is
You
crazy.
see they coming back?
Yeah, they're coming back. I think
They're
murk
coming
off.
back.
Yeah, well,
They were
I-
gonna shut it down, but Claire.
How are they coming back?
Claire Underwood
no,
is
no,
now
no,
the pres.
no. She was the president. Have you seen
Oh
it?
yeah, she is the president.
Have you
but-
watched it?
Yes.
You're a fan?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
I've
that.
watched.
Yeah.
I've watched it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking fire.
Yeah,
God
real
damn.
fire.
No, I think they murk off. He dies. Kevin Spacey, they gotta murk him
Well,
off.
they have to.
Well, I
getting
mean,
Well, I thought they were gonna keep. I thought
Well,
they were gonna.
They
I thought they were
literally
gonna
said
put
it was done like indefinitely.
I know, but I thought they were gonna replace him and put like a motherfucker. that looked
They
like
were
him.
trying to get somebody to do it. I don't know.
that
if
would
he's
be
not.
so whack.
He's done.
Yeah.
They murk him, and I think they murk what's his name?
Doug?
Yeah, Doug's out.
He's my
He's
boy.
gone.
though.
Because I looked at the IMDb yesterday actually, and he's not in any more episodes.
Oh, they already have it showing like what's.
Yeah,
to
there's
come?
like I don't know what 55 or whatever show or episodes, and then Frank is like 42 or whatever. So
Huh.
he's missing out of some of them.
See you later, Frank.
That show was really fire. It got kind of clunky last season, and also they fired a head writer last season, 2 seasons ago, and that kind of made it weird. But that show is
Speaking of
fire.
sexual harassers that have dope shows,
Mm-hmm.
Louis is a top show.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Shit is so fire.
Actually, I might have to kick Breaking Bad out.
Damn, how many times you gotta kick shit out, bro?
I'm gonna throw Louis in there.
Louis is really fucking good.
That's one
What's
of
the
like
story with him? Is he
he's alright.
fucked
He'll
right
be,
now?
he'll be good in like 3 months.
He'll be good in 3 months.
He'll be firing up a Netflix special end of the year.
So he got out of all this shenanigans.
Nah, he's not gonna come out with Netflix. He's gonna do his own shit. He's gonna film it himself.
Yeah?
like he did. Yeah, he's not gonna do it because
$5
Netflix can't touch that right now.
Yeah.
They can't be like,
It's too
oh, we're gonna
hot.
sign Louis, and they're
Yeah,
like,
you're probably right.
What the fuck? Why are you signing Louis?
They're going ham right now on content.
Yeah.
Netflix. They
Yeah,
need to
they're-
get the content crew on the fucking doc.
What the fuck we gonna be doing, Bob?
This shit, bro? To another level.
Make it
Do
happen. I'm in.
skits?
We gotta do it.
I'll talk to my
We just
boss.
gotta keep producing this shit. We'll be at the top. I want to have a Netflix series.
Damn, I
one day.
forgot about House of Cards and Louis. That's a good great suggestions.
Great suggestion.
I like New Girl too.
There's
but
one
That shit
oh
is fucking,
dude.
I feel like
You guys ever watch Girls?
no. Didn't you watch Gilmore
no,
Girls?
no,
I feel like you watched
No,
that.
no, no.
Wait, which one's
Pretty Little
Girls?
Liars.
Pretty Little Liars.
Low key flame. But
That's some. That was with your girl or something.
It
There's
was.
No way you're fucking watching.
Nah.
That shit.
it was this girl in college.
He watched it by himself.
After I did. Like after I stopped fucking with her, I was like, this show's still fire though. So
Yeah, you're not fire, but your show that you put me on is fire.
Hey, see you later.
no, that shit like
See
that's
you
one of
later.
those shows I knew was fucking whack, but like for some reason I just liked it.
Okay.
Like I was like,
Yeah, that's how
I
I
don't
feel.
know, this shit
Yeah.
is dope. Like I don't know, but Girls, it's HBO.
Oh
Lena
yeah,
Dunham?
yeah, that's
That
yeah.
show is so
Yeah, I've
fucking
heard
good,
it's
bro.
really good. Atlanta, I've heard is really good too.
Atlanta, it's still short. It's not. It's only 1 season so far, but great show. I'm not ready to put that in my top.
Yeah, man,
No.
I haven't seen it yet.
No,
Oh, Rick and Morty, fire.
I need to watch The Wire.
My dad just finished it.
I need to
Rick
watch
and
it. I
Morty?
don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck I'm
Oh
doing.
no, The Wire. My dad just finished.
I haven't been
Rick and
watching
Morty's fire.
anything. Like, I
Oh,
just-
you like Shameless?
Oh man, that shit is so fire.
Yeah,
So good.
I'm not into it, but
There's
I
like
get
I
it.
watched a couple episodes.
one of these days I'm gonna make a top 10 and like really think about it and rank them,
well, they gotta all be done.
and then I'm gonna put it Nowhere.
That you have.
But
to,
I'm just gonna
has to be
have it.
done to put it in.
Yeah, it can't be like going. That's
And
why I'm like
process.
House of Cards. I wouldn't say, but Louis done.
Did
so,
you ever
like,
watch
Yeah.
Game of Thrones at all?
That's
got
why
that
I'm
shit can eat a
comfortable.
dick.
That's
Wow.
why I'm comfortable with
It's a
my
little-
top 3.
A little heated.
Hmm?
That's why I'm comfortable with my top 3.
Yeah,
they're
they're all
finished.
finished, yeah.
They're complete products,
I'm
and
throw
they're,
Breaking Bread out.
and they're fucking immaculate.
Yeah, they're all good though. Game of Thrones is just too much of like fuck. It's like Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
It was-
Bro,
times
you're
10.
lucky Dion's not here.
I was in
already
it for
told
a
him,
little bit,
bro,
but-
get
Bro,
that
one
shit the
time I
fuck
said
outta
that
here.
same thing. He's like, bro, you don't understand, bro.
I watched the first episode
like-
and I don't think I've ever been that bored.
I
in my
said,
life.
Dion?
Yeah, the first season.
Exactly.
First season, you gotta just let it. It
He said,
warms
bro,
up.
you don't understand. I said, exactly.
Yeah, but you gotta like.
What the
you have
fuck's
to-
going on?
You have to like that type of, like.
Yeah,
I don't like
show
that shit.
I don't
movies.
like that shit.
I
either.
did. I
You
did
like Harry
growing up.
Potter and stuff?
Never was a big fan of Harry Potter, but I definitely have always been interested in that like world stuff. Like
Like the
I played World of Warcraft a little bit growing
Fantasy.
up. Fantasy, yeah. I like that type of stuff.
Okay,
Um,
fair enough. But still eat a dick.
You think Bob's gonna get like a sex robot or something?
No, he doesn't look
Wow.
like that.
that was another skit from last
That's like
night.
fantasy though.
Nope, all set.
All
You
right.
don't want a sex robot?
Nope, got my right hand free.
Oh, you use your right hand? Okay. that's
Depends
good
on
to
the
know.
day, left and right. I'll switch
So
it
if
up.
I'm ever trying to torture you, I'll just
I use both.
It goes both. Joey Diaz just laughed. That shit had me dying.
Yeah.
He just be like talking shit. He just like goes right back to it. You don't miss a beat. That shit was hilarious. One more question from Matty Mo, and then we need a cue of the D. Top 5 rappers of all time, dead or alive.
Holy
Kanye.
shit!
I think top 5 is hard. Maybe do top 3,
6?
top 2.
What? You gonna narrow it?
I don't know. I mean, you want to go
All
top
right.
3? Go ahead.
I'll go top 3. I'm throwing Kanye in there.
it's such a tough question, and this is something that's we could do a whole episode on it because there's like top 5 people that I would listen to their catalog for the rest of my life, but then there's like these are the top best guys, but it's like I don't want to fucking listen to Jay-Z. I really don't. But he's the top 5 rapper. Like it's not even close.
Yeah.
He's like the most impactful rapper ever.
Agree.
Like him, M.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't
but it's
wanna
like
listen to
I don't want to
Eminem.
listen to either of them.
Yeah.
Like on loop.
Mhm.
Like if I only had 5 people's catalogs to take and delete everything else, they would not be.
Let's
in
go
It.
with that.
That would be
3
Kanye, Drake,
Mm.
Big L. I don't even like rappers, bro.
Fell off the cliff there.
Me.
Dang, dude.
Nah.
He puts himself.
This is like the beginning
I'm
of
gonna
a Kanye interview.
go.
50?
Yeah,
Wow.
low key. His
Wow.
catalog is fucking amazing. I was literally,
fucking love 50
I was literally
Cent.
thinking
I
that.
love 50 Cent.
50
He just talks so much shit.
and
Lil Wayne.
nah, I'm Gucci.
I
off
love
that.
Lil Wayne.
Rick Ross, the Boss.
I might go Cameron.
Wow.
Cameron?
I love his.
That's a
I
fucking-
love his old
that's a
albums.
left one. But all right.
But those aren't like
Yeah, no, those aren't.
people are
like,
gonna fucking think about this and be like, these are his top 5 rappers. This guy doesn't know real hip hop.
You forgot about Notorious B.I.G.
Where's Biggie, bro?
100% in my list.
Oh yeah.
Every
yeah,
time.
you
I'm
got-
not even mad about it though. It's just like I don't
Notorious.
want to
You really
hear that
like
shit all the
his
time.
shit though.
Notorious. It's dope.
His flow is
was
cool.
bumping
But
that
like,
shit.
I don't wanna
hard
hear
body
that
in high
shit
school,
all the time,
Partying
bro.
bullshit.
Nas, like,
Owen like really
I don't
put me
really
on.
care.
Nah,
Yeah,
Nas is like my favorite rapper, but
I
like
just can't do it.
it's the same thing. Like I can't listen to that all the time.
Yeah.
But he's the best to me though. Nas is the best. That
His flow just doesn't do anything for me.
oh man, his flow is crazy.
But he can rap.
Yeah.
What do you got, Bob?
Kanye,
Safe to say.
Drake, Notorious, B.I.G.
That's one person, you know that.
I know,
right?
but I just wanted
Okay.
to fully.
He said it like it was 2, right?
Yeah, Notorious. and then
Notorious,
B.I.G.
B.I.G.
I'm gonna throw 50
Two.
Cent. I'm gonna throw 50. in
He
there.
goes Notorious, B.I.G.
But the fifth?
2, Pac,
The
you know,
fifth, though?
Fat Joe, all these guys.
I don't know who the 5th would be.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
I feel like Bob's gonna have like
he already said it. 4.
Flow Rider.
Oh
or
wow.
like
Nah,
someone
no,
has
not
a
even
respect.
close,
I
bro.
don't-
Yeah,
I wouldn't
chill.
even say that,
Hey,
though.
bump the brakes a little bit. I don't know who the 5th would be though.
Lupe Fiasco.
His shit is dope.
I like Lupe.
Bob, you don't know shit about Lil Fiasco. I'm gonna just keep it a bean.
Wow.
Little Mama.
He has 2 classic albums, though.
Yeah.
Classics, certified like this on the fucking table.
And then after that, actually, he has a really classic fucking mixtape too.
Fuck Lupe. Dude's off the rails.
I like J. Cole.
All right, fair enough. That's
I like some of his early shit, like his Yours Truly tapes.
Well, Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Warm
Yeah,
Up.
I like some of his old shit. I mean,
Definitely got the warm up.
He's still
on my
making
phone.
good shit now, but I like some of his old material. So I'll put him up there.
Fair enough. What
Bro,
was it?
50's catalog though.
I know.
I'm going
Those
through
first
it
two
the other
albums are
night.
so fire.
What the hell?
Who you got before we go in the queue of the D?
50 Cent, Kanye,
Mm.
Blue,
Ooh,
Isaiah Rashad.
that's a left one for the folks at home.
Blue is
Look
my
it up.
fucking guy.
Look it up.
BLU.
Fire.
Isaiah Rashad.
Random as
I
shit.
fucking love him. He just
That
talks,
is random as shit.
Yeah, he just talks so much shit. I love it. Fuck. That fifth? I don't want to say Drake because I don't. That's too easy.
Bro, but it's like,
That's a cop
Six
out.
God.
how are you gonna survive without it?
I know. It's pretty far.
Throw him in
There's
the
too
mix.
many, bro.
Hey, toss him a bone.
Drake
Yeah,
is the
fuck it.
fucking goat.
Throw him
And
in.
Throw
all
in
right,
Aubrey
let me
Graham.
say something.
Put Drake
Throw
on
him
3.
in.
Throw it in.
Drake is the GOAT, and if anyone who listens to this podcast is a fan of this podcast, has something to say about it, shoot me a personal email, mixedbydylanreese@gmail.com,
Wow.
and I will slump you.
Wow.
Send the location. Drop the pin.
Drop the pin, baby.
Dude, I will send you the
Travis
E-slump
Scott?
so
Fuck.
fast. The E-slump. That's the new shit.
Wow.
Just send him a gift.
Bro. It's not even fucking debatable.
Yeah, I know.
Do you guys have any question? Cue of the D.
He's like LeBron.
Have
Cue
we
of the
running out
dealer.
of time here?
This is an hour right now.
Oh, okay. I want to keep going. I feel like we got a lot to say.
We always have a lot to say.
All right.
Q of the D is...
We're gonna change it up every week, so we'll go with you, and then we'll just rotate every week. So, Dylan Reese, this is your turn.
Goodbye, making decisions on the fly.
Yeah, I love it. This is like giving us more of a homework.
Jesus Christ.
100%.
dude. You know, I got a lot of shit to do.
Hey,
I
Do I- do I give a fuck?
my brain.
Nope.
All right.
here comes the Dylan Reese Q of the D.
Q of the D.
Q of the
Q of the
D.
D.
What's your favorite Drake song?
Mm.
Only one. Don't fucking type a bunch of them. I want you to think about
Girls
this.
love Beyonce. All right.
Favorite Drake song. Also, if you have any questions that you want us to answer next week, drop that in. Follow us at Breakfast Is
Also, if you
Served Pod
disagree
on Instagram.
with anything that we've said, you let
Drop
me
it
know.
in.
Also, let me plug myself. I'm gonna start
yeah.
wearing.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start wearing products on the site. So Bob's gonna put the fucking description and the fucking product link.
And
You
if he
wanna buy
doesn't,
this?
he's getting E-slumped.
It's gonna be right here.
Hey, why don't you do a little rotation for the people watching it? We got the what are you wearing right now?
Polo Sport, Ralph Lauren.
Mm.
Spell out.
Mm.
It's kind of plain,
If you're listening,
but it's pretty fire.
I wish you could see this because this shit is dreamy.
Yo, we should end every episode with like 10 seconds of awkward, like,
Ready?
Ready?
what's that? What's that face? Yeah, we're not going to go there.
Breakfast is
What's
Served
my
Pod.
face?
Bob knows.
We'll tell you after. See you guys next week.
All right.